These workshops are the result of a nationwide trend where companies see a growing need, and while they don't see it as a responsibility, they're still willing to invest in employee training, but it's hard to find something with value. Most seminars benefit the company hosting it, not so much the people attending it. I've attended dozens of these myself, and as I look back at my notes, I don't remember what was discussed. They're selling seats. People don't like to talk about it because it makes them feel selfish, but we want to know what's in it for me. If there's nothing in it for me and I'm just another number on a spreadsheet, nothing changes. We've created a workshop that's personal because if education of any kind doesn't affect someone personally, people don't have a natural desire to apply what they learned. And we know this because people go to seminars and training and a year later they still have the same fears, the same spending habits, they have the same opinions about things, the same communication challenges, the same distractions in their life. And the same habits that people don't even know they have. It's got to be personal and it's got to be live and engaging or there's no retention. As we all move forward with technological advances, companies are trying to make decisions based on what's going to happen tomorrow because of what's happening today. And today we're seeing older people use a phone app to book a haircut, but we're not seeing the next generations adopt the skills to interact with other people. If one generation doesn't adopt something, it can't be passed on to the next one, and we're seeing signs of that now. You can't expect to sit staff in a room and teach them how to be better employees so the company can benefit off their labor. That's not what's happening, but that's the perception from the audience. Exercises that we have involve fears and habits and behaviors and how we make emotional decisions, how to maintain focus in a distracting world, and things like memory. If you said keys when you walked into a room, you wouldn't forget why you walked into that room, which is also the foundation of creative thinking. Being exposed to new environments creates new ideas. We're learning how to generate more traffic on a website, but we're not learning what drives people characteristically. These workshops are fast-paced, engaging exercises that focus on things like communication styles. Volunteers read scripts where the class identifies what social style is doing the talking, and people learn how to identify what someone's communication style is, so when we're talking, we're connecting. Relationships are by far the heaviest component we'll carry through our lives, whether it's with a spouse or a boss or a coworker. And communication within those relationships is where the challenges lie, but yet we put almost no effort into learning how to communicate with other people. Understanding social styles affects people at work no matter who they are or what they do. Supply and demand is still the driving force in our economic system. And for most businesses, covered parking or fancy break rooms, it's a nice addition, but it's not going to contribute to the future or the culture of a company. Social skills will. And when that happens, owners and management can put their efforts now back into running the business with one less thing distracting them.